It was at this moment I knew I up.
What's up, y'all, and welcome back to Brandon's World. It is story time, but first, let me brush these teeth.
Before I tell you the full story, let's check out all the cool things I saw while flying in Dubai before I got arrested.
Let's go!
Here is the address Skyview. 2 towers connected by a sky bridge.
Flying my unmanned aircraft over this view was worth it all.
The manager at Dinner in the Sky allowed me to fly my drone while we were up 50 meters in the air. Check out the cool view 164 feet in the air. This is a shot of downtown Dubai. Check out this cool hyperlapse of the major roads in Dubai.
How do you like my pilot skills? I must admit, I'm a novice and still learning.
Look at the blue waters of the lavish beach at Dubai Marina. Here is Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building. I did not attempt to get to the very tip top. They even have Skydive Dubai at the marina.
Here is an outdoor pool off the Dubai Marina, and the skydiver landed. As I transition from the pool to the beach, far in the distance you will see AIM Dubai. That is the world's largest and tallest Ferris wheel. I've been working on my transitioning and piloting skills. Let me know what you think. I was tempted to use active track on my drone, but I didn't. Leelay couldn't resist saying hello from the Dubai frame. This is the world's largest building that is in the shape of a picture frame. Check it out. It separates old Dubai from new Dubai. I have to admit, all of the buildings and architecture in Dubai is amazing. Just check out the view off the Dubai Marina. I think it's time to tell you the story now. Here we go. Here is the Dubai police officer questioning me now. He's interrogating me, asking me where I'm from, what am I doing, how long was I flying, etc., etc. He explained there was a ban in all unmanned flight activities in Dubai, and they had to shoot down some drones. Of course, I wouldn't find this out until after the fact. Lucky me. Privacy is an issue in Dubai, so I stopped recording. I felt it was unnecessary to pour gasoline on a fire. I'll tell the rest of the story from the hotel.
You guys won't believe this. I got arrested while in Dubai. It's story time. I'm gonna tell you how it all went down. Let's go. All right.
As you all know, we brought the drone to get aerial footage for our YouTube channel. So after we booked our reservations for the hotel, bought our plane tickets, we decided that we were going to bring the drone. So Earl looked up everything he needed to look up, and he registered the drone. Okay, that means that he was in contact with Dubai's aviation department, so that I think it's FCAA or something like that. I can't remember. I don't know. I wasn't part of that process, but I do know that when my husband said he does something, he did it. So, and he's very passionate about his drone. So I know he did everything that he was supposed to do prior to coming to here.
I'll tell you how it all went down, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so we're in Dubai celebrating our 10th wedding anniversary, right? Why not go to Dubai? Alright, it's bigger and better. We decided to go to the Dubai Mall. You go to the Dubai Mall, it's beautiful. The biggest mall you've ever seen. After about an hour or so of walking around, the mall is just too big. We decided to leave. And it's so beautiful outside. You know what I say? Let's bring the drone out and get some aerial footage of how beautiful Dubai is. So I get the drone out and I'm flying it and I'm just having a ball. I'm all over Burj Khalifa, our hotel, the address Skyview, and it looks amazing. And I can't wait to get the drone back and put together a video for you guys.
We were leaving the mall, and they were like, oh, you know, we asked if we can fly the drone. We asked security. We weren't hiding anything. And they was like, oh, it's kind of tricky down here. So we're next to the Burj Khalifa. That's the world's tallest building. I understand you can be a bit strict or cautious around that building. So we walked away closer to our hotel, which is Address Skyview. And we were like, wow, it looks so good from outside. So we wanted to put up in the air the drone and get some aerial footage of the Address Hotel. So when we do our vlog, you all will be able to see inside as well as outside. We were there a good 10 minutes. And guess who rose up? The police.
After 30 minutes of flying, an unmarked cop car pulls up. And it was at that moment I knew. Alright, so make a long story short, I bring the drone down. Because I'm not leaving my drone up. I bring it down, the officer walks over to me, and he asked me, hey look, I'm with the Dubai police. You know you can't fly this drone here, right? And I'm like, sir, I did not know. My wife and I here, we're just visiting for our anniversary. I'm giving him his whole excuse, his whole lame excuse, and he's not really buying it. He asked me for my passport, and I said, sir, the passport is in the hotel right across the street. You can see the hotel from where we were. It was a big hotel, the Address Skyview. He said, well, I can't let you go without the passport. So I said, okay, how about my wife and I go get it and come right back? He was not having it. So I said, look, my wife will stay here. I'll give you my wallet. I'll give you all my keys and everything as collateral. I'm not going to leave.
We were thinking, okay, we apologize that the drone is registered. We will be okay to go. You know, they see that we're not terrorists or, I don't know, somebody trying to do something malicious. So more security rolled up, more people, more police. So I'm like, oh God, okay. So then they asked for our passports. We're like, everything is in the room.
So after about 5 minutes of going back and forth with the police officer, he finds a golf cart and he takes me to go get my passport because he would not let me go by myself. So here I am trying to get to the room. I finally get to the room. I get the passport and then we come back to where we were and I meet up with Leelay, and at this point she's crying because she's thinking I'm going to jail, and I'm like, honey, it's going to be okay. And even the cop said, oh, it's going to be all right. 6 minutes later, 2 more police officers show up. And these suckers had guns on them. So I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm going to jail. I just knew I was going to jail, you guys. Oh man. So I'm thinking about the kids. I'm thinking about my wife being here by herself. She's never been here before.
So eventually, Earl offered to go to, if one of them can go with him to the hotel room so that we can show them our passport, you know, prove our identity, show them that the drone is registered in Dubai, and that they will let us go. So they told me to stay with the police. They allowed Earl to go. So Earl comes back. He's like, okay, I'm good. I showed them everything. Now the police is like, sir, come with me. We're looking like, what do you mean? I thought everything was okay. We just showed you everything is legit, you know, legal. We did the right things. And, no, you gotta come with me. So at this point, I just broke down because I'm like, we're in a country that we are not familiar with. Don't speak the language. Our cell phones are barely working, even though Sprint said it would. And here it is. My husband is going to the police station, and I have no way of contacting him or knowing who to contact to get information about his whereabouts. So I said, can I come to the police station too? So that way we can be with each other as a support system, a team, a unit. We're one. And they said, no, just him. And of course, all you can think of is the worst. They're splitting us up. Now we don't have each other.
Lele felt so bad because it was her idea for me to go downstairs and fly the drone as opposed to doing it from our balcony in our room. And I think she was just devastated. She got missing. Her head was down. I think she even started crying, you guys.
I was. Did you tell them? I was crying for the whole 20 minutes. I felt so bad. I thought my husband was gone. That was it. I would have to call GC or somebody to tell me what to do to go to the embassy. I mean, I was scared. I was definitely scared. Maybe we'll show you the little clip of me crying, but that was personal. I really lost it. I had a nervous breakdown in the bedroom.
So I'm just afraid, you guys. I don't know what's going on. I've never been in trouble with the law before, not once. And the first time the police pull up on me is in Dubai. I can't believe it. I'm nervous. I'm thinking about all the attorneys that I know back in America. GC, Polo, Janito. I'm thinking about Flash, the judge. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? So anyway, I give him the passport and they say, all right, sir, come with me. And I'm like, yo, you told me everything was gonna be all right. The other cop, he was like, oh, it's gonna be okay. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm like, don't worry. He said, come with him. They said, we gotta take you down to the police station. I said, to the police station? For what? I was just flying the drone. I registered my drone with the Dubai Civil Aviation Authority. So they knew that I wasn't a threat because my drone was registered. I had all the paperwork and I showed it to them. And also, I told them I couldn't download the app that they told me to download because I didn't have an Emirati number. I wasn't born in the United Arab Emirates. So if you're not born over there, you don't have an Emirati number, which means you can't download the app appropriately and use it. So I didn't know, legally, I didn't know if I could fly over here or over there or anywhere. So the cop wasn't buying it. They had to take me into the station. So I go to the station. It's about a 15-minute drive from where my wife is at. And they took her back to the hotel, by the way. And she told me that the cop told her, if he's not back in about 3 hours, then you can call this number. So good news is I was in there for about 20 minutes. The guy said, you know you're not supposed to be flying the drone. I said, sure, I'm not from here. I didn't know. He said, okay, well, show me some paperwork. So I showed him that I had the drone registered and everything. And then he says, okay, we're gonna let you go with a fine. No, we're not. He said, we're just gonna let you go. But we could fine you and we could put you in jail. So I'm like, oh, officers, thank you so much. I'm putting my drone up for the rest of this trip. I'm not flying no more to you guys. Now, meanwhile, the whole way over, we driving and I'm like, what if they drive over a cliff and throw the car on a bridge and jump out and I drown to death? I'm thinking about all these bad movies that I've seen before in life. Like now I'm in the Middle East, don't speak Arabic, and the guys in the front, they speak Arabic, and I'm like, oh my Lord, what if they just throw me off a tunnel somewhere, man, and I drown in the car?
I thought my husband was dead.
I was so afraid, y'all. I was never so scared in my life. But I didn't let them see that I was afraid. I stayed calm and I was very cooperative. And I think maybe that's why they let me go. I'm pretty sure they ran my passport to see if I had any other trouble with the law. And I had a clean record. So me cooperating, me registering my drone with the Dubai Civil Aviation, all of that probably helped me from getting, in further trouble than what I could have. So long story short, make sure you try to get the Emirati number if you can. And if you can't, I wouldn't even risk flying it. Just let it go, man. Enjoy yourself to the best of your ability while in Dubai. Use your phone if you can. Use a GoPro like we're using now.
Yay! Earl is back. About an hour later. So I'm going to turn the phone off so that he can tell me everything that happened from the moment he got into the police car until he got to the station and back home. But as you can see, my eyes are clearing up.
Just imagine here in the United States, the kind of experiences black men have with the police. is not good at all. So all of that was going through my mind while we were there. We're in a foreign country. We do not speak the language. You just didn't know what to expect. You see all these movies. So a lot of thoughts were running through my mind, and they were not good thoughts. So I was scared. I was definitely scared, and I just thank God that the Dubai police was very nice and respectful. The United States of America Police Department needs to take notes from them because they handled the situation very well. And I can only say that after the fact. But during, I was like, oh my God, I'm so scared. But after the fact, I was like, wow, this is how every police department should operate, just like them.
Yeah, that was a crazy experience. And I wouldn't want any of you guys to get in trouble the way I did. Alright? So, if you guys have any questions, drop a comment below and let me know what you think. Alright? In the meantime, why don't you guys check out some of this footage that I got while I was in Dubai. I mean, we had a great time, and the fact that I got out of trouble, I would say that it was all worth it. And if I had to do it again, I'd risk it for the biscuit. Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share!
All right, come on, honey, let's go. We're almost late.